Hey Jake, Isla, Gemma, and Samantha. Terrific Tuesday. Okay, so you said you like when I make my own headpieces. So I made this purple crown. Now there is glitter around it. You really can't see. It's a black glitter. I mean, it makes me feel better, but you guys can't see it. And the problem is I'm getting the glitter all in my hair now. It's okay. So I'm going to make another headband for this week. I already know what I'm going to do. Anyway, so I'm excited. So you guys did mid-chapter check yesterday. So today we're going to do something new. Now we're still working with measurement, and we've been using the customary units of measure. Now we're moving into using the metric units of measure. It's another way to measure. So I updated our reference sheet. So when you guys go to do your classwork today and you have to have the reference sheet up, make sure you keep scrolling all the way down to the bottom so you find the metric units, okay? So you'll see this. So same thing, we're going to be talking about the metric units of length, liquid volume, and mass, just like we did with the customary units. So we're going to go over with these measures. So the first thing we have is a millimeter. Now a millimeter is a millimeter is super tiny. You could see that. It's pointing to the millimeter. How tiny is that? All right. Then after the millimeter, we have a centimeter. Now you guys know centimeters. We probably measured with a centimeter ruler in 3rd grade. So it's about the size of our fingernail. So I have the picture of the fingernail. Then we have what we call a decimeter. A decimeter is another way to measure it, and it's about the size of our hand. So we can use our hand to measure things in decimeters. Then we have something called a meter. A meter is the width of the door. So from like the end of the door to the end of the, not the long way, the width. So from one end to the other end, like from the doorknob to the edge of the door. That would be the width of the door. So we can measure things using a meter. Okay, and then we have a kilometer. Now a kilometer is similar to a mile, so I wrote down it's a few times around the track. So like a few times around the track at the high school, you would have walked a kilometer. So those are our lengths. And yes, don't worry, we will be doing conversions with these as well. All right, now we have liquid volume. So we have 2 ways to measure using the metric. We have a milliliter, which is super tiny. That's one little droplet of water, just like that. That's it. 1 drop, done. And then we have something else, which is called a liter, and that would be kind of like a smaller soda bottle, maybe a little bit bigger than your Poland Spring bottle, like more like a soda bottle. All right, and then we have 2 ways to measure the mass. That's how heavy things are. We have a gram and a kilogram. Now you measure things that are very lightweight. You would measure them using a gram. So like a paper clip, a raisin, maybe one little Hershey Kiss, you would measure with grams. Then you would measure heavier things with a baseball bat. So you would measure yourself with a we would weigh ourselves in kilograms. We're people, we would use kilograms. You would also measure your cat, a TV, you would use those in kilograms. Bigger, heavier things. So that's basically what we're working with today. Is we're going to just be doing the benchmarks like we did with the customary units. On your Google Doc, I put some pictures, and you would have to tell me, would I measure that using this or that? So let's do some examples. I'll just write down some examples. So suppose I wanted to measure, oh, I know, this thing. It's a little stuffed monkey, all right? Now, if I want to measure it, would I use a decimeter or a centimeter? Now, remember, a decimeter is my hand, or a centimeter is my fingernail. Now, I could use both. Now, I guess we could say it would be 1 decimeter, or we'd have to count all those centimeters. So I would say we would go with decimeter. So this little monkey is a decimeter. What else can I pull out here? Oh, I know. I have a book. How can we measure this? Well, if we were to measure it in the length, I would say a decimeter, right? We could say 1, 2. So this book is about 2 decimeters. Let's see what else we can measure. What else do I have here? All right, let's go about, I got it, hold on. Let's see how we can measure or weigh. Hold on, I'm taking it out. One little vitamin. Now, a vitamin's very lightweight. So, would we want to use a gram or a kilogram? Definitely a gram. Something very small and light, you want to use a gram. All right, let's see what else we could do. Oh, here's a good one. Here's Miss Magnuson's nail polish. Okay, how would we measure this with liquid volume? Would we say we would measure it in liters or milliliters? Remember, it's not very big, and a soda bottle is much bigger, so we wouldn't say liters, we would have to say milliliters. So we would measure my nail polish with milliliters. All right, let's see what else here. Let's try to find one more thing. Here we go, right here. Miss Magnuson's Chromebook that is currently charging. It's kind of heavy, so would we weigh that in grams, which is like a dollar bill, or would we use kilograms, a baseball bat? We would definitely use a kilogram. It's a little heavier. All right, so that's what you guys are going to be working on today, and I did leave a little scavenger hunt for you because I want you to go to find some certain things around your house and bring them to our meet today at 11:30. I want to see those objects at our meet. All right, guys, have a great morning. I'll see you soon. Bye.